Let me see if I'm live. Am I live? It always takes so long on YouTube. Okay, we're live finally. Nice. Welcome back, everybody, to the Rebel Chum channel. Been a couple of days absent. I've been sick, struck by sickness. Ate something bad. I don't know what happened. I'm still not sure if I ate something bad or was something else. Um, but the problem for me was I also broke a tooth. I just came back from the doctor a couple of hours ago. They fixed my tooth, and this whole section here is all numbed. Like this whole part here, my tongue is half numbed out. Um, it sucks. Like in the middle row of my teeth, one of the molars just broke in half, and they had to fix the whole stuff, grind it down, etc. And I got like 4 or 5 injections. Yeah, you see my face is loping. You see my mouth is clearly hanging in a slope here, and that's because of anesthesia that I still have in my mouth. Kind of suck. Because everything came in together, and I also been away from a couple of last days because I moved the house again a couple of days ago, and we moved from Airbnb house, and it was a bit of a drama, to be honest, because we almost had an issue where the hey, I don't where the sorry, it's a bit hard to talk with my mouth half sedated, but the the company that arranges the payment and is in between for us, the broker basically, sort of, that we allow, that help us to buy the house, etc. They didn't pay the down payment of the house that we purchasing on time, so we were super stressed out, and I in all hurry that I had, like sent like several thousand US dollar to the selling side of the transaction to make sure that we are serious buying serious into buying this house and not like want to mess up or miss out. Hey Jim, can you close the door behind me? Sorry guys. Um, so yeah, it was pretty dramatic and again super stressful. Um, oh wow, that's crazy, man. Take care. I'm doing okay. Uh, one of my tooth broke today. It's so weird, but this whole section here is completely sedated. So, and I touch my lips now, I don't feel anything. It's super weird. Thanks, man. Thanks. Long time no see. So yeah, it was really annoying. Like I ate something a couple of days ago, and I broke the tooth, and it had a really sharp edge to it, so it was hurting my tongue and my cheek the whole time. And then I called sick, and my boss was giving me a shit time for it. He didn't believe I was sick, and I was like, "Fuck, man." I really don't like this job at the moment, the way things go, and how weird the boss says stuff like that. Either way, we'll see how that goes there. But yeah, um, really stressful with the buying the house, and to celebrate that, now everything is fine and everything is okay. I'm celebrating it by actually a new purchase of a new lightsaber, and I'm gonna show it off to you guys really quick. Nice, good to hear, man. By the way, that you're okay. Sorry, I'm cross reading. My mind is also a bit shit because of what happened today with the dentist and whatnot. But I'm buying this one. I bought myself, as of today, a Kaizen Sabers NeoPixel with Profi board uh, saber. I bought almost exactly as this one, minus the powder coating. It does, sorry, minus the etching. There's no etching pattern on mine. I just want to have it super clean. Um, nah, it suck. It suck. But I saw this. Yeah, I saw this on the Kaizen Saber website, and it was really one of those lightsabers that I knew that I needed to have it. Like the color scheme, the dark reds, color scheme with this is actually a transparent powder coating. I thought it was like matte finish of the alloy, but it's actually a powder coating, and I just fell in love with it. It's exactly how I like this kind of lightsaber. It has the red element here as well, the red leather wrap. They call it wine red or something. And this side as well, same finish, except there's none of the etching on it. I wanted to have a super clean. I went for a Profi board install after talking to the owner of Kaizen Sabers. We went back and forth, and he said, I initially ordered the CFX soundboard, but my Vader's Vault Fury that is coming to me now already has a CFX soundboard, and my Saber Mox Spectre also has a CFX soundboard. So I was like, yeah, I already got two Sabers now coming with NeoPixel with a CFX soundboard. Should I go for Profi board or not? Money wise, there's almost no difference between the two. The cost was roughly the same. So, but he said no, go for the Profi board. The Profi board really has some really cool effects. Like you're really gonna like it. And so I did some reading and some research, and I like okay. So let's give it a go. Let's go for Profi boards instead of CFX. So I'm very excited for that. And now the Profi board also has the color changing on the fly with the rotation effect. Yeah, a rotation element. Like you rotate the lightsaber, then you change the color. So I thought, okay, that's much more forgiving than, for example, if you compare to a Nano Biscotti or Prism 5.1 soundboard, where you have to preset each sound font with a color profile, and you can't change it on the fly, which I hate. Um, yeah, exactly. From what I've seen, the smooth swings are kind of on par with CFX, or I think they might be a little bit better on a Profi board. But what really is a big difference in general is with any sound font, the Profi board, the smooth swing effects are louder, the actual plate louder, like a louder audio, and it looks like it picks up the smooth swings a bit more accurate, a little bit tighter in transitions of the smooth swing, but it's maybe super marginal. But I trust the owner in his in what he said, so I'm definitely going it. One thing that I customize with my version is I gonna get this retention screw you see here. Mine will actually have a retention screw hole on the hilt itself as well. So the screw is not only just pinching against this, because that's the original system. This Tsuba, no, this bit here is just a shroud that goes over the top of the emitter, so it shrouds yeah, it shrouds down like this, and then with retention, like a blade retention, basically the same. It's held in place. I don't like that, so I asked, can you drill a hole through the emitter as well? So when I'm not used to Tsuba, then I can actually have this fixed, like a permanent fix, because I just like things when they're screwed into each other. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your comments. I'm so sorry, man. On Auto Sabers, I saw Black Graflex lightsaber. It looks sick. Yeah, that one's dope. I always like that Graflex from Auto Sabers. It's just a more simplistic Graflex, but I really like it because it's really well made for dueling, and it's a super sturdy design. Unlike this one, which is more accurate, of course, but it's not that sturdy because everything is glued on or hold in place with yeah, little screws and whatnot. Like it's beautiful, but a little bit less practical in real life dueling and whatnot. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this lightsaber. When I saw it, I like, yeah, man, I love everything about it. The color scheme is so me. The color, everything about it is just screams me. It has a tsuba as well. I can remove, so you see, I can take it off and put it on there really easy. So yeah, cool. I'm really excited for that. So we're gonna do a review in due time when that come in, and then I have three. That's how it goes. Suddenly I have three high-end lightsabers coming my way. Um, the dark reflex would be awesome in deep rep. Yep, absolutely, it's so nice. Um, Man, my face is so numbed down. It's so weird. Um, Unfortunately, my teeth are not greatest quality, and it doesn't help that I'm not gonna drink a cola because I really need something cold. Hey man, how you doing? Привет, привет. Uh, so yeah, it just sucks. My teeth breaking and all that crap, and I have to take out later. I have to remove these two wisdom teeth as well. They're not that great anymore, and they're hurting me all day long, already for years, and they have big holes in them. But I wanted to do that when I actually moved the house and we finally settled in our own house. But yeah, no chance yet. So well, doing this live stream, I'm also gonna do like what I did in the last few weeks. We're gonna see if there's any cool Star Wars news on the YouTube channels and whatnot. Oh god, I got an update reminder. Remind me tomorrow. So let's start with Facebook. I'm gonna move here and then answer you guys' questions as well. Oh man, sorry man. I'm me too. Like I'm spazzing out. I'm super excited, super scared of the dentist. Like I had such a bad experience in Hong Kong. I also broke one of my wisdom teeth, my molar on the back in this side as well, in all in the back. And then what they did was they grinded down the teeth in order to put some filling on it, but they didn't give me anesthesia. So it hurted so bad. Like my nails were in the chair. Like I was cold sweating, screaming, tears come from my eye. I don't know why they didn't give me anesthesia in Hong Kong. Probably maybe they didn't like me. That stupid foreigner, stupid white guy. I don't know. I'm joking, but it hurt so bad. And since then, I was so scared to do this one. I was like, fuck, I have to gonna suffer the same way. But they give me like 4 or 5 painful injections, really painful actually, and I don't feel anything. Like it's almost like I still feel like almost like I'm drooling. Is that it's so weird. But yeah, I just have to do it because you can say of course yeah I'm just gonna ignore that half my tooth broke off and then just live with that instead of going to the dentist. But I wouldn't be a good example for my son, and I would hurt my own teeth with it even more. So yeah, we just have to do it, and it sucks, but yeah, whatever. Um, Oh, my front tooth got smashed with a beer bottle. Oh shit! Ooh man. I got my front tooth broke halfway as well. I got kicked off the stairs when I was a kid by my mom. She was angry and she kicked me off. I stumbled down, 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 hit the wall, broke the teeth in half. Um, but man, oh that root canal. Ooh, damn shit, man. I don't want to hear it. That sounds horrible. That sounds so painful. Man, I'm happy. Okay, let's see. That was a message from Kai, as you saw. Let's say normally I'll just go to the vault. Just start with the vault and then we move over to some other stuff. It's hot as hell here. By the way, this is a new Airbnb house, and it's pretty darn hot here. Whew. I worked, yeah, man. Yeah, take care, man. You need to take some rest, Lamar. You have 2 days off now, right, or not? Um, Sorry, Hey, oh, that's funny. This is uh, what's his name? It's a YouTuber. He does work a lot with Space Window. Yes, Space Window. That's cool. Let me see. Oh, this is so weird. I'm drinking cola and half my tongue doesn't register the taste, so it's like half none. It doesn't taste for half. I don't know. It's weird. This is so weird. Let me try again. This is a weird sensation. Wow, that's so weird. It feels like I'm missing half my lip. Like there's a like my lip is not like normally my bottom lip would be this, but it's like a gap is missing. Like yeah, like this side. Half is missing. My mouth is half missing the bottom stuff. Oh, it's so weird, dude. And it tastes weird to cola, like a really weird soury taste. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I think it's an interesting topic. Anyone seen these actual reason for the price? Do they actually appear brighter than normal blades for their appropriate color? Just hype. Um, let's see what they actually asked for it. Let's see what they actually want for this stuff. I never looked at the pricing from Space Window stuff. Okay. Enhance RGB pixel blade. Wow. Okay, but that's a stringlet blade. That's the entire stringlet blades. Okay, $300. Yeah, stringlet blades can. Well, I guess they're still the brightest out there. Um, I don't know. The margin is still that great compared to compared to NeoPixel. I'm sorry, guys. I'm burping. But yeah, that's a lot of money. $295. So what's the verdict? What people say? Sorry, I'm reading both. I want to read a bit into it because unfortunately we don't see that much NeoPixel stuff. Sorry, NeoPixel stuff, not that much stringlet stuff, and I wish there was more of that because it's pretty cool stuff actually. I do like it a lot, but it's just not as popular. Um, okay. A lot of people seem to be um, hmm. A lot of people seems to be on the edge about this. Let me see what Dimitri says. $300 for NeoPixel blades with Adafruit strips of RGB pixel. That's pretty low because those are actually less bright and worse heaters. Blah blah blah. Okay, the experts are now delving into it. I don't see any advantage or any reason for such a high price all at all here. I've been testing compare Adafruit. Okay, so here we have some feedback because Dimitri does know a lot about this stuff, so I do like listen carefully to what he say. Um, let's see. The cure for cancer. Oh my god. Let's see what's in this thing. Photonically light reactive drilled out. Okay. Okay. They have a whole bunch of really interesting specs here, to justify the cost. I'm gonna leave it in the middle. Like I don't know, guys, what you think about it. Apparently, this is not a LED strip blade, but actual NeoPixel blade for $300. I'm reading something about why why the this blade from Space Window, which is a NeoPixel blade, so the one that you can get from Vader's Vault or anybody else, but they put it in a yeah, colored blades basically, and they charge $300 for that. And that seems to be a pretty steep price. So I see a lot of people are discussing that and why and what and how. Um, and well, yeah, I just want to read a bit onto it, guys, and then we're going to continue with Reddit and whatnot. But I kind of interested. So, isn't that Space Window makes new pixel blades with green tubes and don't know what secret ingredients? I can't believe his prices, but maybe they're right. Okay, a lot of people are not that keen on paying that kind of money for that blade. With the parts for each blade totaling $200, and I've got spent blah 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 blah. My research, okay. Okay, we have this guy here. He is always fun. This guy is always the party bringer. I don't know. He always seems to me a bit of a interesting personality. $300. Yeah, that's just the blades. No, apparently not. $300. Um, yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, everybody that collects lightsabers heard of Genesis Custom Sabers. Yep, Rob Pettico. Pettico. He is based out of Canada, and I think he is also the owner of the Custom Saber shop. So Chinese sabers are getting back order. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Apparently because of the coronavirus or something. Sorry for the kids crying in the background. My wife's playing World of Warcraft and she's like, oh, I'm not paying attention or something. He's fine though. Let's go to Reddit. Let me do this really quick to avoid there's any disgusting stuff in my feed. Yeah. You never know. I need to. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy. I'm really happy I did that. So you guys luckily didn't see that, and we're back like there's nothing happened. Let's see what's on Reddit. Okay, cool. A lot of people are making these. I see a lot more people making 3D stuff, and I think that's this is gonna be a job on itself. Like in 5 years from now, or maybe already, there will be more and more people doing 3D modeling because all that 3D model work will translate in 3D printing, etc., on the industry level, etc., etc. So yeah, I think we're gonna see much more of these kind of artists working in 3D programs like this, and I think it looks really nice. I really dig this lightsaber. It looks really nice. I like it. I like the color schemes of these lightsabers. Yeah, they look pretty awesome. Not sure what you guys think about it, but yeah, this guy is doing a great job. Wow, almost 1,000 upvotes. Apparently, I'm not the only one. The world is going to hell. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't really follow the news that much, to be honest. I'm quite detracted from news and most like things that happens around us in the world. Um, I prefer that. My first Ultra Sabers. Okay. I'm not gonna make that a rolling gig every week, but Reddit is mostly predominantly um, run by people that are Ultra Sabers fans. So we're gonna see a lot of Ultra Sabers, and it's fine. Yeah, the Ark of Noah. Custom machine Fallen Order inspired hilt. Sorry for the angle. Well, that looks nice. That is a really nice saber, actually. Let's see what they got. He's doing some etching on it. Nice socks, by the way. No holes in the socks. Bonus points. That's not bad at all. Completely empty still, but yeah. I always have to have fantasy of one time in my life making my own lightsaber. That would be so cool. Reading the comments, you guys are funny. Um, me and my friends started playing Left 4 Dead. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to completely away separated from it. Oh my god, it's so weird, man. Honestly, drinking cola, it kind of tastes like I have blood in my mouth. I feel the metallic taste. Maybe my senses are completely different now. I feel a metallic taste in my mouth, and it's like I don't put the can on my lip, like it's like floating or something. It's really weird. Very very interesting sensation though. I do have to say it's kind of being like stoned or something. It's weird, but yeah, it's strange. Okay, Blender, another 3D render. I'm gonna skip a bit over the 3D renders. If they're not really that interesting to me, then I'll just skip over them because there's like millions of them. What kind of saber is this? Did it get cheap from my son 740? Yeah, okay, that's a YDD lightsaber. That's actually not bad. I see a lot of people with them. Nice designed lightsaber there. Not too bad actually. PVC pipes or something. I keep saying it, but I see a lot of people making their own lightsabers these days. A lot more than during the Force Awakens. I hardly seen any of those. It's cool though. Okay, Alta Sabers. Yeah, put a lot of O-rings on it. He's asking about some customization. I'm sure people come up with O-rings. Come on, give me the O-rings. This is a running gig though. I wanna O-rings. Oh no O-rings. Because that is number one customization done on Alta Sabers lightsabers. No, 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 nothing about it. So that's cool. I had this lightsaber as well. One of my very first lightsabers ever. In all black though. It's not bad lightsaber though. It feels good in the hand. Faded Vault, 16, 12, 22 weeks are no joke. This is where I'm gonna put my lightsaber if I had one. Just, dude, just wait, man. You'll get it. Me? Um, my new Fallen Order saber with borrowed thick pommel. Actually, it looks not bad with this pommel. Looks quite slimline. Oh wow, somebody did some work on the Ultra Saber. That looks nice. That looks nice. That's I like this. Like this kind of weather I can appreciate. The only thing I would complain about is they need to recess the underlying ribs of the hilt because now the leather sticks out a lot and you can see the ribs. Like you can see the ribs sticking out and that's not that pretty. If he like grounded down the grenade grips or something or that ripped section there and put the leather tight on there, that looks actually pretty good, especially with the yellow. Yeah, that would actually be a very nice lightsaber in my opinion. I do like this window mirror from Alta-Saber, so I have to give them that. That's a nice window design. The problem with dual-worthy lightsabers. Oh my gosh, guys, we have to look at this. There's a problem with dual-worthy lightsabers. The problem with dual-worthy lightsabers is a lightsaber dual-worthy. That's one of the most common questions people ask in the lightsaber community, especially when someone considers purchasing a first lightsaber or simply a new lightsaber. The problem with the question is it asking for a binary answer of yes, the lightsaber is dual worthy, or no, the lightsaber is not dual worthy? Okay. The question is to be or not to be. Okay, we get first we have an message from our sponsors. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we can. What kind of answers we're getting out of here. Force effects lightsabers like the ones shown in above images are generally not considered dual worthy. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know that. Calling sorry guys, I'm not trying sarcastic. It's all good. It's a good article. Calling a lightsaber dual worthy or not dual worthy is currently highly subjective and not standardized among custom saber companies. A specific lightsaber dueling organization may set its own standard for dueling worthy lightsabers. Saber Legion TSL. It's actually a good point from her. Kat. It's a good point from Kat. Kat from D, from at Saber Sourcing. Yeah. Hey, that's okay. She has a nice hobby, which is the same hobby we all have, so that's good. We love lightsabers. But let's find out. So yeah, she has a point. There's no single organization or single global universal answer or a set of rules. What is a dual worthy lightsaber? And in my opinion, never gonna happen because Disney is gonna potentially one day say, guys, nice that you make lightsabers, but lightsabers is our specialty and is actually our trade. So please get the hell out of here. Cease and desist. So I think, and I also don't think there is going to be a dual certificate for lightsabers. I hope so, but hey, maybe at some point, Vader's Vault and Sabermach and Saber Trio and some other companies work with TSL as partners, which they already do, right? They have sponsorship with TSL. Maybe they're gonna have certain hills that are certified in terms of the length and the thickness and the weight and the materials and the whatever. It would be interesting, but I think it would be mainly interesting for people that want to do like official dueling. Because for everything else in between, like dueling with your friends, etc., it's so loosely based on the term dueling. Like you have different types of dueling. I can duel with my son, but that's not like dueling with a friend of mine that is of the same, I don't know, adult age, for example. So you have different. You're gonna approach that different anyway. So But let's read on. LSL. Yeah, yeah. There are definitely guidelines and rules by TSL, etc. But they're not adhered by all saber companies. So yeah, all these different saber companies, they have their own interpretation of what a dual worthy lightsaber is. And but let's see. A specific lightsaber dueling organization may set its own standard for dual warrior lightsaber. Yep, that's what I wrote. Okay, in their official TSL event rules and guidelines document, the efforts person may apply the term dual wardly broadly and generously. However, similarly, custom saber companies may use the term in different ways. Yeah, but that can be that you can apply that for anything, guys. You can do it. You can apply it for the brightest, best soundboard. Alto Sabers best soundboard on the market. Best soundboard on the market. I wish I could do an Emery like best sound on the market. It's the best soundboard on the market. I can't. He has a bit of that pitch in his voice. Either way. Yeah, the best. Yeah, there's always a best for anything. So in this case, also with Dual Worthy, that's the same thing. I think yeah, with Dual Worthy, I think it's just a loosely interpreted um, term, and especially for Dual Worthy, I don't think they're gonna nail down their own products on like how much stress can it withhold, like how many pressure, how many G's when you swing, etc. I don't think they're going that far because these saber companies are just small individual companies with just a couple of people, like Vader's Vault, 2, 3 people. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. George Lucas coming back. That would be nice. If that happens, we're gonna jump a hole in the sky. Although Rogue One from Disney is fantastic. I love Rogue One. Solo's not bad either. The rest, yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, I don't think these saber companies ever gonna spend that much time and effort in the dual worthy aspect of their use terms on the website and whatnot, and make that legit with other saber companies because most saber companies could kill each other. Also, saber forts, if you put them in a ring, they will have a death match. So I don't think that's really gonna work if they don't work together, especially those big ones. Um. Okay. So mouth work with me. The average person may apply the term dual worthy broadly, generously, however. Similarly, custom saber companies may use different ways. Some companies use the term dual worthy with lightsabers that may only handle light to medium contact. Others companies use dual worthy with lightsabers that can handle medium to heavy dueling. Blade thickness can correlate with the dual worthiness of a lightsaber, although other factors related to the quality and design of the hilt would need to be assessed independently of the blade as well. Generally, heavy grade thick blades are required for heavy dueling. Even the term dual worthy itself is not applied as a standardized manner. Some custom saber companies favor alternate nebulous terms like combat ready or dual capable or even fighting lightsaber. On Saber Sourcing YouTube channel and elsewhere around the internet, people often like to argue about whether a lightsaber is dual worthy or not, which really illustrates the point if there's a lack of standardization for the usage of the term. Yeah, that's right, she's right. Individually who are a bit newer to lightsabers only have experience with licensed lightsabers like Force Effect lightsabers or Disney Parks lightsabers. Sorry, if I'm sounding that's because my mouth is hanging off half of my face. um, I skip a little bit there. Commonly claim that lightsabers do worthy to do some variation or I fight with my friends all the time. The lightsaber community generally does not consider any of that of the official lightsabers dual worthy unless the lightsaber is converted in a dual worthy form. But okay, that's interesting. Just because a lightsaber is not dual worthy doesn't necessarily mean that can't make some light contact during a friendly or a light duel with a friend. Most of the current Force Effects lightsabers are equipped with a permanent attached blade with a lead string inside that eliminates the blades These string blades can incur damage to the allies during dueling. Sorry guys, my English is not great there, don't forget that. Creating dead spots. Some people have even reporting snapping the blade off entirely during a duel. Hasbro does not endorse any force effects. Whew, that's a lot of text. Lightsaber Duel Worthy. In fact, the company simply labels the lightsabers and adult collectibles. What would you define a worthy saber? Um, no, I don't think those are duel worthy. But how many times you see people still duel with them, smack their friends, breaking them? Morning, evening, how you doing? Um, I mean, a lot of people. So she's right. For me, so she has a good question. For me, dual worthy lightsabers, I would say, oh, this is so weird. I really feel like this whole section of my mouth is gone. Really weird. Yeah, something like this. A two-piece hilt, a two-piece hilt, minimum 12 inches long, because then you have a good two-hander of different sizes. The 12 inches makes it a bit more bit more broad. How much space you have, like smaller hands, bigger hands, adults, young adults, or kids. It's you have more hilt estate. One piece hilt because it's just more convenient to use. And there's nothing that sticks out, so no greeblies sticking out. No, you have a cover tech wheel that doesn't really obstruct the dueling process. No sharp edges, so a dull hilt. Pretty basic hilt basically, not much to it. Good grip section, but that's not a requirement, I would say. And a 1-inch dueling blade because well, that is the kind of the standard that you want to have. You could use a 7 to 8 inch blade for dueling. Too light in my opinion. And then yeah, the dueling blade length, I don't know, depending what your preference is. But I mean, a lot of all Alta Sabers are duel worthy. I don't think there's a doubt in my mind that say there's something wrong with Alta Sabers lightsabers for duel worthy. I would say Saber Trio lightsabers as well, all of them. Saber Forts, some of them not. Vader's Fault, I never tried it, but I would never duel with a lightsaber more than 60, 70 US dollar. Like, a dual worthy lightsaber, when I think in my mind, is a budget lightsaber, just a light, no sound, and nothing special to it. Um, let's see what you guys say. Sorry guys, I got a cold, so I'm gonna snort my nose for a second, and I will put on the audio for a second. So I'm back. Sorry for that. Nah. She's great. I mean, she has a love for lightsabers, and she makes a video every day. That's fine. But um, she has a good point though. But it's an open-ended question. Sure, the snot's running out of my nose. Let me get some tissue. I'm really sorry, guys, but it's coming down, and I don't want you guys to see that. 1 second. It's kind of hot here as well. Jeez Christ. Yeah, but for me, that's my point. Dual worthy lightsabers. That's what are cheap, inexpensive, strong. Especially my son's lightsaber. Let me ask if he can bring it to me. Let me ask him. I will show you. I love that lightsaber. It's so good for dueling. Sorry, I just asked him if he can get his Shiva. Um, but let's see what you guys say. What is a dual worthy lightsaber in your eyes? To get onto Saber Sourcing's question. Ah, here he comes. Here's the big man with his he loved his lightsaber, by the way, guys. He really loved his lightsaber. He plays a lot of it. This is to me one of those ultimate dueling lightsaber. There's nothing on the hilt that obstructs or can potentially hurt you. Thank you very much. The power button activation switch is on the bottom of the pommel. Nothing can actually accidentally hit it. It's a glorified. It's literally a glorified flashlight. The way how it works and how it's made, it's just fantastic. Like there's nothing to the electronics. It's super simplistic, and I think the Puck Store did a fantastic job with this lightsaber. I don't sell these. I don't get any money from him or the company, but this is just perfect for my son. Just an 18650 battery. You just throw it in there. That's it. The electronics are super basic. Like it's a super basic lightsaber. But he really loves it, my son, and it's scratched up, dinged up, fell 100 times on the ground. It has many retention screws for the blades, and it works. It just works. It's a workhorse. It's not the brightest lightsaber, so don't get me wrong. It's not the brightest, but it's such a good lightsaber. For dueling, this is what I would call an excellent duel worthy lightsaber, and it only costs you like 50, 60 US dollar. Um, let's see what you guys say. Backlocks. I see you read something about backlocks there. Sorry, my mouth feels so weird. Um, I used the Ultra Saber Standard Issue V through the Dark Sentinel LE for hard dueling. Same with Dominic's. Yeah, that's perfect. Um, those lightsabers from Alt Sabers are really good dual worthy lightsabers. They're just great. They truly are. So let's go back to boom here. Give Sabersaurus a up. I don't know what's an award. What can I do with an award? I'll check out later. Cool, more 3D created stuff. A whole bunch of 3D creators. My first try weathering. Sorry, my nose keeps running again. I don't know what happened. I think I really get a flu again. Disgusting. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, I just continue like nothing happens. My current collection from the Galaxy S. Ooh, they didn't know they sell this one. It's probably made of all wood, I guess. But that's cool. Two workshop bills, Anakin's Reforged Saber, Temple Guard Saber, Luke Saber, Obi-Wan Saber. Next up, Darth Maul's. Cool. I like these. I really like these Disney exclusive lightsabers. They're really an inexpensive way into collecting a whole bunch of nice canon-looking hilts. They're not super accurate, but I mean for the money, they're really nice. Not too worthy though. I don't even think if you convert a Force FX lightsaber or a Disney Galaxy S lightsaber will ever be dual worthy. But hey, is the color purple? It's purple. Solva says, dumbed down sabers are absolutely best for dueling in both comfort and durability. Guy, a group wanted to core band MPP and ignored my advice. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, he messed up his lightsaber probably. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Like you want to be as close to your original, like the hero that you portray. Like you want to be an Anakin, and then you're like, okay, it's okay. I just gonna do it with this lightsaber, or Luke. I'm just gonna do it. It's okay. But it's no, just don't. You will break the whole thing. It's not made for it. And that's why I also found it a bit weird. Well, weird. Naturally, of course, where money is, the month people make it. But Vader's Vault used to make like lightsabers out of core band products, etc. And I'm happy they stopped doing that. They recently announced they no longer gonna use core band products for that. Why do I say that? Do I hate Corbin products? No, but I just want Vader's Vault or other companies that make production lightsabers. They just focus on making their own hilt designs. I want more options. When I want a Corbin hilt, I go to Corbin. I go to Randy and I ask for an hilt or get an installer to do it for me. I don't want these bigger production companies also like making competitive products in that segment. This is for the Saber installer, so there's a market for Saber installers to do it, or a market for other companies that are specialized in just selling those kind of products. So that these other companies, they just focus on making their own version of it, or bringing their own hilt to the market that only they install with electronics, to keep it a bit more fair for those smaller installers and Saber companies that want to come up, etc., to have like a fair chance against these more bigger production companies that have more mouth to mouth advertisement, more money to advertise. Maybe they have a bigger budget, etc., more people working from them. So in this way, I think it's good for Faithful to actually take that more in house. Hey man, how you doing? So let's continue. Let's see what is. Oh, interesting. 3D printed stuff. Kind of interesting design here. Kind of feel it. Just like I don't know. Does sound. Looks a bit familiar. The emitter looks pretty cool. Sorry, I do weird stuff with my mouth. Is just really that anesthetic. Nice Graflex Luke Skywalker lightsaber. Oh yeah, I already showed you guys, but I want to show you again because some of you guys are just tuned in. I always go from one thing to another, but I just want to show off what I purchased, my most recent purchase. I'm super excited for it. So again, if you guys just watched, I just want to flex a little bit. I'm sorry, it's not flexing like look at me, I bought this really expensive like that. No, that's not the case. I just want to show that I'm super happy with this new purchase, and it really gives me that like super power vibe of collecting lightsabers. It really makes me like yeah, feel super happy. Why I like collecting lightsabers. Um, so let's see. Um, I see some comments. Let me get back to your comments in a few seconds. But yeah, I'm super happy with this lightsaber. So I ordered it in almost exactly the same configuration. The red of the accents on the side of the hilt are a bit more darker red to match the rose wine leather wrap. It has the transparent powder coating with a Profi board, soundboard, etc. And I've been missing an oval hilt for quite a bit time of now. I had the Kaizen Sabers Darksaber, I think 2 years ago. I sold it because I just needed money to buy more lightsabers to review. Back in the day, I was more like I want to get views. I wanna do as much lightsaber reviews as I can. That's something I have let go because I'd rather just really buy what I really want to have, because that then I get that emotional attachment as well instead of just buying random bits and pieces and I'm like not super happy with it. So yeah, I had the Dark Side Saber. Super happy. Kaizen Saber is really like it's not a hidden gem because it's known now. People know by Kaizen Sabers, but it's not known enough. So in a sort of sense, I would say yeah, he's still a hidden gem because his powder coating is on top par. His etching is amazing. Like his etching is so nice. I would say one of the nicest etching in the business. Like I've seen a lot of people doing etching for that as their main like job in the Saber community. That is their company. They're dedicated to only etching. Two of those guys that do that etching, I would say they have nothing on this guy. I really think this etching is way nicer. It's all unique designs. I don't see any stenciled stuff that I've seen on the internet before because a lot of times I look with the other guys. I'm just going to be honest, and then I think, hey, that design or that logo I've seen on the internet. Yeah, this might be a logo from the internet, but um, yeah. Pete does nice etching as well. Not talking about Pete though. I was talking about some other guys, but yeah, it's just super nice. Really clean, nice, deep etching. I really enjoy looking at his etches. It looks really, really nice. I don't know. He does just really good job, and I really like oval hilts. I also had the what's that? Dart Alice, Slim Coat of version 5, also a oval hilt, very nice. I had this Saber Force Katana, which is a nice lightsaber. Don't get me wrong, the Saber Force Katana is not bad. I always did not like the round section in the middle. I don't know if the new katana also has that. You need it. I'm telling you, once you have held an oval hilt, you're really gonna love it. It feels really nice in the hands. It really feels nice in the hands. Let me search the Saber Forge Katana for 1 second. I want to see if the new one also has a middle section or not. That it's a bit weird out because I never really liked that one. Oh, it's super hot here, by the way, guys. I'm dying. Oh, okay. What's that? Let me see. Movie magic. This one looks like they made a slight chain suit. Yeah, they made it squared off in the side, so that's better. That's better because before it has this weird choke point. I was not a big fan of it, but this would be for anybody that wants an oval hilt. This is a really affordable oval hilt because if you want to try an oval hilt, you can definitely start out with the one from Saber Force. Definitely not bad. Not bad at all. I really have good experience with the Saber Force Katana. I had it with the Hex thing. Really nice hilt. Really nice hilt. And yeah, I mean that's quite a bit cheaper than something that is a custom built like the one from Kaizen Sabers. But the one from Kaizen Sabers is like miles away in terms of how it feels and looks. You can definitely see there's a big change in quality, a difference in quality. But of course, you pay a lot more money for it. So I totally understand. If you're looking for an affordable one, check out this one from Saberforge. You will not be disappointed. Um, a Graflex Katana. Hey, what? Hey, wow! We had one before. I actually reviewed one. Let me get that. I reviewed Graflex Katana. Oh, Rebel Chums. That is a while ago. Yeah, here we go. This is the this is the one. I don't think they sell this anymore. Let me see if there's some sound for you guys as well. You can.
Force. This is their newest installment in their Saber collection,
but
and
yeah,
this is one
they had
of
one.
the very cool Saber mashups
it's a pretty
that you
nice
ever
hilt,
have
though.
seen in your entire life.
It
Because
sold out
this is
pretty fast as well.
basically their
I don't
take
think
on
they ever gonna do another run of it, but never say never. But it was a
or
very
maybe something
nice
very
setup.
aggressive,
Really nice with the
RGB,
soundboard like
flash on
this and
class, color
the
changing, no
recharge board like
very
that. Yeah, it
respectable.
was. Let's see if I
So if you guys want to know more,
like a
Crystal
more
Shards
working
version
condition.
4.0,
Not bad hilt.
it
Not
might
bad
be
hilt,
even
yeah.
on the higher
That's
end
another
than that
oval
even.
hilt. Yeah, I forgot about that. Um, let's see. Oh no. There's a guy in Columbus, Ohio that make katana style lightsabers. You should check it out. Not bad designs. Columbus, Ohio. What is his what is his company name? Do you know that? Then I can check it out. Um, I do have to say like my preference are traditional Star Wars lightsabers. No, you don't like it? What? I know it's a bit like the stubby flex from what was it, Shamim. Like it's weird. It's a guilty pleasure. It's a weird thing. I have to say it looks squashed out. Like it does look funky as hell. I do admit that, but I mean yeah. But Yeah, I think it's interesting, but my preference goes to a traditional lightsaber. I'm more of a traditional lightsaber, but I really like the feel of a katana lightsaber. It's just the handling of it. It just feels really nice. Like it feels really nice in the hand. Like I don't know. I can't explain it, but it just that because your hand is flat here, when you grip and hilt like that, it just feels natural gripping that with the flat sides. Um, it doesn't have the tendency to rotate in your hand like this. A cylinder type of thing will can rotate. When it's flat, it won't rotate as fast because it's stopping against the palm of your hand. It just feels really nice in the hand. So I really recommend, if you ever had a chance to buy an oval hilt, if they're from Saberforge or another company, give it a go because I think you might really like it. I dig it. Um, Graflex for ninjas, yeah. I totally forgot what this one costed. Uh, it's been well 2 years ago. Well over 2 years ago. So honestly, I wouldn't know it anymore. Um, I think it was sub $300. Sub $300. Um, I might be completely wrong there though. Okay, let's see what's else on the Reddit. Um, you might find them still on secondhand market though. I just saw one post a while ago. Some guy found it in a thrift store. Found a puck store as skinny flex or whatever flex is called, ninja flex. He found it in a thrift store for $10 or something like that, $30. It was amazing. Um, gonna see that painting 3D part metallic paint. Yeah, I'm not so much into 3D printing stuff. I'm really sore. Wow. Okay. Oh, weird. I touched my beard and I don't feel my mouth. Weird, weird, weird. Ah, it's so weird. It's I'm itchy. I do feel an itch, but it's like it feels like I don't know. I think the feeling is coming back. Oh yeah. Oh, it starts to itch really bad, Sully. I definitely start to get feeling back in my mouth. Yep. Weird. Scratch made lights. Oh, this is so itchy now. I can't stop itching it. I don't know, man. Weird. I'm sorry, this is a new experience for me. Scratch made lightsaber, just discovered this sub and I thought I'd share it, one of my customs. Wow, this is a really nice one. I did hear of Kenny custom props before. I never really looked too much at it. But I did hear of it. But this is a really nice hill design tactile switch there. Pretty slim as well. I think this is actually bluing, like heat bluing. Fortunately, we don't see that enough. Like I do like the heat bluing, the scorching. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool effect. Oh, this is cool lightsaber. An oldie. I think I saw something before like this with that stubby middle neck. Yeah, I can remember I've seen something before like this. Dope though. Norse themed acid etched lightsaber. Scratch made. So okay, so this is what I want to say. Now, please don't get angry if this is the person who made this is watching. But this is the kind of etching where I say, you know what? I feel this is a bit of a lesser etching. It is not as pronounced. You see, the details are not that clean and crisp. It like overlapping, the lines are overlapping a bit, and you don't really see that well what it's supposed to be. I know it's a very intricate design with really small lines, etc. But that's why I say when I look at the Kaizen Saber etching, it's very clean, clear cut lines. I really like that. My first Ultra Sabers, nice. I'm gonna skimp over because there's so many Ultra Sabers in this thread on this Reddit. Poor man's GE Darth Maul still love it. Of course, it's a very solid hilt. Very actually, I would say of all the Darth Mauls. Hey man, how you doing? Of all the Darth Maul lightsabers that I have held in my life, I would say the official ones are probably one of my favorite ones because it's rock solid. Some of these Darth Maul lightsabers from third parties, they have so many details on them, so little like the greeblies and different parts, and everything is a separate piece, and it makes them feel like not solid. Yeah, not solid basically, and I don't like that because it's specifically the Darth Maul lightsaber is a lightsaber you want to spin and turn, throw around. It must be one solid piece. And with the original one, I feel that's a lot better done than with the aftermarket stuff. Um, nah, they only had 30 units apparently. So Saber Trio did really hype it up, like, oh, we have a new lightsaber, guys! Ah, everybody's super excited, and they only made 30 of them. That's super low, man. It's like that is really creating like this Apple-esque demand, like, oh, we have a new iPhone, but we only got 10 of them, and there's only one in each store, and they have 1,000 people that want to get a new iPhone. Ah man, I really can't drink. It's so weird. Ugh. But yeah, only 30 units, only 30 lightsabers, so they were sold out like hotcakes in seconds. I did not get one though, to answer your question, because I just ordered the Kaizen Sabers, Darksaber or whatever, Kaizen Sabers Okami. I did look at it though. I was contemplating about holding off buying it, or save up and wait for Vader's Fall to come with their new budget sabers. Will replace the Fury, etc. Oh, it's good, man. The Corona is so good. Nah, we don't have got Corona here. In Holland we're safe and sound, but yeah, I'm happy I'm not in Hong Kong for several reasons now, including Corona. I did see. I don't follow the news, but through my wife, she sometimes show pictures like on her phone, and because it's a very real thing for her family, of course, in Hong Kong. So I saw like several people. They use water jugs. They cut off the bottom, put the water jug on the head. First, they wear like a surgical mask. Put the water bottle over the heads. Children, grandmas, and then travel through the public transportation like that. Looks funny as hell, but yeah, if it works, it works. Like in the end, they will be the laughing last standing, basically, because they didn't get coughed on their faces with sick people and whatnot. Okay. Oh, we got some bad news here. Somebody's lightsaber got broken. My brand new RVS NeoPixel from the past store delivered Jan 21st already broken. I powered it on, did a couple of spins, turned it off. When I tried to power it on again, nothing happened. Okay, it's broken. I just sent them an email. Maybe they can fix it for you. Wow, wow, wow. What's this? They use sprockets of a bike on it. Bike sprockets. That looks like an actual hop, like the hop with the sprocket on it. That's kind of funny. Wouldn't be very nice to get hit by that because the sprocket teeth can be quite sharp. Yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, there's no good place in the world anymore. You're nowhere safe from anything. There's always some sort of political war going on, an actual war of some deadly virus or poverty or communist or socialist. Everything is messed up. My God. Let's see. And Saber Force Talon. Didn't take a month for this one. Okay, yeah, I was actually going with the Etsy page. I did not check it the last few days, but no, I did. I constantly still. No, that's not. I'm lying to myself. Sorry, guys. What I try to say is I'm still daily looking at the Saberforce Etsy website. Sorry, I'm spitting a bit. To look what they have, but their Etsy website is pretty darn sold out. It's like a desert. I tried to like illustrate a desert. No, never mind. But yeah, their Etsy is pretty thin at the moment for already over a month. So I don't think they're gonna add a lot of cool stuff from Saberforce on the short note. Corband Felon order built. Let's we see here. Oh, okay, I can't click on it for some reason. First Saber I bought, nothing much. Quote from Peach Store. Haha, the Peach Store, so cute. Um, cool. Oh yeah, that's one thing I noticed recently. I got brought to the attention. I was really surprised that I didn't really look into it too much, but I thought I want to say it. And because there was an interesting post somewhere, and people were asking, "Hey, I want to buy this and this lightsaber with smooth swing and this and this and this. Where can I buy the cheapest one?" People were like, well, cheap and smooth swing and NeoPixel, yeah, forget it. But then people say, no, you should check out the Lightsaber Craft Neophyte Smart Saber, because this one for $229, it already has the Dacium 3 soundboard that has smooth swing. It has an RGB LED, and that's all for $229. That's a steal. That's a really good price. I don't like the other, I don't like these colors, but I like the black one. And especially weathered, looks really nice. For $230 for a RGB smooth swing lightsaber, that's a steal. That's a really good deal from Lightsaber Crafts. I think they really try to get attention on the market by having a killer deal. I don't know why this is not taking off more, because that's a really good price. But everybody's like gravitating to Saber Trio. Everybody's like, Saber Trio, oh! Which is of course logical, because Saber Trio has awesome stuff. But it's kind of surprising if you all sit to this kind of stuff. Like, I don't know anything in the market that bring it to this price on the market. US dollar. It's not even Canadian dollar or whatever. US dollar, $230 for a smooth swing lightsaber with RGB. That's really not expensive. The most expensive stuff that the most cheap sabers that I thought were fully decked out were like the which still is, of course, the Boars the Dragon Slayer Pastor lightsaber that has NeoPixel for $330 US dollar. But of course that includes the NeoPixel stick, so yeah, it doesn't come far off this price in that case. No. I think they're both really good deals. But I think this is a really interesting deal, and I'm actually really contemplating for my son to get a saber with sound, etc. for him, because now he has this one, which he really like. But yeah, the next step would, of course, for his birthday to actually have a lightsaber that has sound as well. Because this one is just more for dueling, and you also want to give him something that's more immersive, like he can pretend he's Darth Maul or Kylo Ren or who knows. So yeah, I have to look into this. Let me see. I see a comment here that I want to answer. If you look at LSM Sabers on Reddit, you can see the mini saber I made for my daughter. Not sure why it isn't showing in the feed. LSM Sabers. Let me search for that in the search bar. Again, I'm doing that safely on my thing because I got some not so pleasant stuff on my feed. Long live Reddit, because you can find everything there, but it's also a bit of a curse because some things are not for everybody's eyes. Okay, so let me search. Okay, let me search LSM Sabers. Oh, I can't find it. LSM Sabers. Maybe we get in it in a bit. I didn't see it. Sorry, I can't find it. I did try to search for it. Am I all in the clear? Yeah. Okay, I'm clear. I got my Pastor Fallen Order saber at the... Oh, nice! Loving it. I put on Reddit, but don't know if you got it too yet. Maybe I did. Maybe I did already. I'm not sure. I did see a Fallen Order just ago, but we only had it 1 day ago, so maybe not yet. Awesome, man. You got him fully decked out with NeoPixel, or did you get an empty hilt? My Graflex kit arrived. Okay, cool. Oh, that's fun. You made its own Darksaber. Actually, Solo's Holt is doing a Darksaber run as well now. Like last time I signed up for them, I told you maybe last time already. It was in 2016, but it never got into production. But now they're actually gonna do it. Don't know. Maybe Reddit is doing some weird stuff. The Graflex is such a pain to handle. It's okay. It's not bad. You don't want to duel with it. But if you just hold it like that, it's so cool. Yeah, you definitely don't want to duel with it. It's super awkward. It's super bulky. Like, it's super bulky. But yeah, it's a really nice lightsaber though. I really like, even though this is an empty hilt, I really like playing with it. It has a nice weight to it. It has a certain uh presence. Like, it's a beef bulky lightsaber, so it has a presence to it. It's, yeah, it's just cool. I really like it. Let me see what the solos holds Darksaber run is. Solos hold Darksaber. Okay. Where is that link? Ah, yeah. Let me see. I don't know the links where I do that. Yep. Here we go. Now, I'm not gonna get it though. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So on the Rebel Armory website, you can actually find a post by Aaron from Solus Hold about the Project Darkstar. So they're gonna make the Rebels version, which is a big thing though. Like, I do feel this is a big thing they doing that, because they had also the option to make it from the Clone Wars, which has a massive following, but instead they're using one from the Rebels, and I love Star Wars Rebels. I'm a big fan of Star Wars Rebels. I think it's one of the best TV shows ever. Really like it. So I'm very happy to see that this one coming to the market. I'm not gonna buy one though. Like, I'm honestly, for myself, I'm a little bit over buying these empty hilt runs. They're really nice, but also god awful expensive. And yeah, I mean, this one is like almost $600. $600 for just the empty hilt. I mean, I know I paid a lot of money, for example, for the Kaizen Sabers, or not Okami. I paid a lot of money for the Vaderful Fury. I paid a lot of money for the Saber Mock Spectre. But it's fully decked out, full experienced lightsabers. This is just $600 for just the empty hilt. Still needs to be painted. Still need to be installed with high-end electronics, because you're not gonna put some crappy electronics in a $600 hilt. I may hope so that most people don't do that. So yeah, you easily at $1,000 for just a single lightsaber. I don't know. That's going beyond what I feel comfortable with spending on lightsabers. But nonetheless, cool. I think it's really cool that they're gonna do it. There's only a few people. Only 15 people. No way. That's not much. Oh, a minimum of 20 spots. Okay, this is a small run. Oh, okay. Look, Vitaly is in there as well. Yeah, small spots, small run, small run. Sorry, I thought there a lot more people would participate in that run. Maybe more people think the same way like me. Like, in the beginning, I was like, yeah, I wanna give me. I had that with the Solos or Rebels. Kanan Jarrus hilt and Astro Bridger hilt, and it was like, yeah, I wanna have it, and then I got it, and it was like, nah. Same with this one, the Solos Hold Snips. This one was a run from 2016. There's now one from Corbin, by the way, if you want to still get one. They're not sold out yet, so they don't go like hotcakes, apparently. But the one in 2016 was sold out pretty darn fast. And I got the one that I really liked. I bought it second hand. Unfortunately, I still have to install with all electronics, which I still didn't do because of the move of the house and being kicked out and whatnot, all that drama. But I really like this lightsaber. It's a really beautiful lightsaber by Solos Hold. But yeah, in my opinion, I would never again spend $250 just an empty hilt. Just empty, completely nothing in there. And then pay another $80 on a God 3D printed chassis and whatnot. It's an extremely expensive hobby this way for me. So yeah, that's not gonna happen for that kind of stuff anymore for me. But oh, you got the Asteria soundboard, nice, weathered as well, awesome. But the weathering was super dark, looked cool, and I ended up stripping it away back a bit and doing some more weathering myself. Okay, sweet. US Graflex are hard for dueling. Just gotta get around to having the grips and extra buttons on. Yeah, true. But the one from Sabers is still the best one to do it as a Graflex. Not yet. I will. Hey, wow. How you doing? Long time not spoken. Alles goed, jongen. Not yet. Will start soon because everything like I want to do it good. Like I want to have my own space, my own thing. So 1 more month, and then after many, like in the last few years, I have been telling you guys many times, oh yeah, when I move the house to Holland, I will get my own house, and I have my own YouTube studio, and then I will be able to have my own lightsaber studio where I can build lightsabers, etc. And then we'll start doing all the lightsaber builds. That is actually gonna happen. That's gonna happen next month. It's actually finally gonna happen. After several years of having said that, it is actually gonna happen. But yeah, I want to do it when I have my own space, because then I like have my everything there. It's just like my comfort level go up, and I have my own stuff and my own thing. And I had an opportunity at my mom's shop, but we got kicked out by her out of the house, and yeah, a lot of drama. And I wanna just get away from that whole black page in my life, and that's why I didn't pursue it for the last several months, because we're living in one Airbnb house. Now we're living in another Airbnb house. It's a big impact for the whole family, and that's why the last few months, when I actually had like a whole bunch of materials ready, I had a lot of tools already ready to start doing it, but just not the feel. It didn't feel right, and I didn't have like an extra space to do it, and yeah, that's the whole reason why it's not there yet. But once we move the house, the first thing I'm gonna do in that house is get my YouTube studio up with the building table and start making videos and building lightsabers. So it's really gonna happen. Um, I want to build lightsabers at no commission fees for you guys. So if you guys want to have a commission with me, I can do that. And just as a big part for myself, which is the most important thing, is enjoying building lightsabers myself. I think that's where I will get renewed spark of energy out of the of collecting of lightsabers, is when I actually build them myself with the electronics, and weather them, and over time powder coat them, etc. That's where I really gonna excel there, and have fun in the hobby, and save myself a shit ton of money. Um, um, Yeah, the Verso came out. That's so good. I thought they sold out already, or they were about to be sold out. I'm not sure. Good luck with the housing. Hope you feel good and get into soon. By the way, Carl's selling his own cheap soundboard at 12. Yeah. Oh, it's tonight. Oh, okay. That's in a couple of hours from now. Let me see. KR Sabers. Um, Yeah, I'm gonna skimp on that because for the lightsaber builds that I'm gonna do, I got several Profi boards ready for me. Never touched them yet. I got a Golden Harvest soundboard ready. Got a couple of other soundboards ready to install. I already bought them. I bought most of the equipment already. Didn't have time around to go to install them yet. Oh, okay. I got it. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. Store. Let's see if we see something in the call store. Yeah, okay, here we go. Let me open that for you guys. Beep, beep, beep. So this is what Mitchelltrons and what Rick were talking about. If I say that correct. Yeah. Nice, sweet man. That sounds good. Send your Annie. But this is the soundboard. Um, euros. That's 40 euro, 35 euros. No, I would be smart actually, because I still, well, my wife's sister lives in our address in Hong Kong. If I buy these soundboards now, have them shipped from Call to Hong Kong, I save myself 20% VAT. I don't have to 21% VAT. I don't have to pay it. So I save myself €10 per soundboard if I ship them to Hong Kong and then ask them to ship it to me. It's insane. I will save myself a boatload of money, so I might have to consider that. Because Call have to, like, as he explained me last time, he need to write down every purchase that's being sold. He needs to declare to the taxes, right, for his bookkeeper. Or yeah, you call it a bookkeeper, a bookkeeper. I don't know how you call it. But yeah, this is a really exciting moment again in the Saber community, because this is a really inexpensive soundboard coming to the markets, like an inexpensive, really nice soundboard that is really simple. So it's gonna directly compete with Profiboard. As a cheaper alternative to Profiboard that's way easier to install. You don't have a shit ton of options. It's a very simple soundboard. It doesn't have all the cool stuff that Profiboard had, but a lot of people gonna like this soundboard because the simplicity of things. You just want to be able to turn on your lightsaber, have aux effects, have some basic like shimmer effects, maybe flame effect, basic stuff, super basic stuff, and it's just gonna work. And I think this is gonna be a really good deal for a lot of people that don't want to mess around with Profi boards or having installers do all the configurations and then you have to send it back if you want to change some stuff, or learn it yourself. Like simply, a lot of people, they just don't want to invest the time to learn stuff, and that's why I was myself a bit apprehensive as well to get a Profi board in my Kaizen Sabers, because I thought, I really don't want to spend time on my own lightsabers, editing convics, etc. But then I was thinking, dude, that is essentially a big part of the hobby. Like, you're getting into the hobby because you can create a lot of cool stuff, you can play with it. That is such an important part of the hobby on its own, like the config files and whatnot, tuning. I mean, I'm completely overlooking that, but I understand it's not for most people. Most people just don't care about that stuff. They just want to have a cool lightsaber that works really well, has smooth swings and whatnot. This lightsaber is gonna offer that. So yeah, you guys Profi board's easy. Yeah, I think for you it's easy. For me, it will be rocket science in the beginning, but maybe because I already have quite a bit of, quite a bit. I have some experience with nanobiscottis and crystal shards, so maybe I can pick up like the pacing a bit. Like, oh, that is like how you edit files, etc. I'm working IT, so I think I can understand it. I can read the white papers and I can understand. Okay, this is this configuration that is gonna do this. So I think I can understand it. It's maybe a bit of the laziness in myself. Okay, definitely start to get feeling back in my mouth. That's interesting. It start to actually hurt now. It start to hurt upstairs. Probably have a hole in my teeth there as well. My teeth are so messed up. But yeah, I'm drinking cola. I'm making myself not easy. You have styles you like and you use them in all the sabers. No, man, you just need the desire. Yeah, true. That's true. That's true. That's true. It's just, yeah, true. I just need to get like myself mentally to do it. But it will happen once I start doing it. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then I start playing more and more with it, and then maybe I said, shit, maybe I shouldn't get CFX in most other lightsabers. But hey, you need to have different flavors. Desert Sabers made a Profi config guide. Okay, cool. I have to check it out. Thank you. He's on YouTube? I think, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, on YouTube. Nice. Thank you. Alter Sabers ID. Black Mamba. Black Mamba Deluxe. I like this Alter Sabers hilt, by the way. I think it's one of my favorite of the simple hilt designs. I really like this hilt design. Always liked it. With that, yeah, with the design of it, yeah, pretty cool. a little bit like a 80s. Like it reminds me a bit of the completely unrelated probably. On the back of like the Transformer packages in the 80s, you had like a power indicator with you had like a red filter, like a transparent red plastic piece, and then you could move it along the back, and then you saw like the power lines. They were hidden, and you could see that with the red filter thing. I don't know. These like lines remind me a bit of it. I don't know. I'm weird. Exactly. Exactly. Can't go wrong. What's that? Oh yeah, this is the new lightsaber. Let me open on the actual website. Let me open the Saber Trio website. Saber Trio. What? Let's check it out together. Because I've been talking about it today, but no fairness, we didn't really look at it together. So maybe you guys say, "Oh yeah, but maybe I get different. I get a different mindset." Like you guys always help me like to think differently. Like, "Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't see that potential or that thing there or whatever." Oh wow, it's also the most expensive lightsaber apparently. Let me start here. So, of all the lightsabers they have, the Arclight is the cheapest one. It goes Skylar, go up in price and go higher. Oh, no, that's not true. It's pretty low. It's the Mira, by the way. Pretty cool lightsaber. And then go to Reaver, $145, and this one is $200. Woo! Getting we're getting up there with the prices. Saber Trio is going up in pricing. I don't know if they have to be careful with going up with the prices too much, because that was one of the big selling points from Saber Trio, of course, is the pricing, right? So if they're going up more and more, I don't know if they're gonna make themselves a bit less desirable over time if the price go up. Pretty interesting design. Yeah, I think it's an interesting hilt design. Looks better than the Mira. Yeah, I would say yeah. Arguably, in my case, I would say I like the Vectra better than the Mira design. Why? I don't like the pommel design so much of this thing. I don't like the point in the pommel design. I can take it off really easy, by the way. I can just remove that pommel design, which I may end up doing, because it makes a lightsaber a bit too long. And now my youngest son, my baby boy, he yanked this off, the tassel. So that one is gone. Kids. Yeah, so really. Oh, there's the tactile switch. Haha. Looks really nice though. A bit busy. A busy hilt. A busy hilt. It definitely has a lot of stuff going on. It has these slits here, it has hole here, you have this stuff here, you have like a shine through thing there. I don't know if they overdone it a bit. Maybe they overdone it slightly. Maybe. I would argue, yeah, they overdone it a little bit. But if you look at like this, with those holes in the side, it looks pretty cool. That gives a nice contour to the actual emitter. I do like it like that. Yeah. They do put a lot of like you can definitely see they put a lot of effort in this hilt. This is actually a shroud, so apparently the silver piece shrouds over the black inner piece. So the black inner piece is one single piece going around here probably, and this silver part go on top of it, and it's held in place, I guess, by this screw, because this one is for the blade retention, so I guess this one is for the actual piece here. And then this piece here, interesting, never seen that before, at least not me, to have like a shine through plasticky thing. Now, I don't know if the idea of this plastic thing was that it would shine through the light and then like it would shine through and it will bleed through the plastic and creates like an equally lit up circular design. But from what I've seen in the pictures is that you get very clear points of lights where the holes are drilled. So I don't know if that was their intention, that it would have like these little points here, or that they wanted that the whole plastic would light up equally, light up, like all around. Like I don't know how they had that planned, but it looks like a pretty slim hilt as well. That might be optical illusion, I don't know, but I do feel that this is typical Alter Saber's thickness, so I feel this hilt is a bit too thick for my likeness. Honestly, personally, I do think it's a bit of a thick boy. And sorry, laptop. Oh my god, I just dropped it on my laptop. Is my laptop still okay? Oh my god, expensive laptop. Yeah, I do feel it's yeah, a bit too large, too long, and too thick for my liking. That's why it's not my to-go-to lightsaber, in all honesty. And that's yeah, I feel that a bit of a shame. I feel it's a bit of a shame. Too bad for me. It's a really nice lightsaber though, but yeah, a bit too big for me. And I don't know about the Vectra, if it's indeed smaller or not. But like you see, this is a Graflex, and this is the Mira. You see, it's a lot longer, and yeah, it has a quite a thickness of it. So I don't know. It looks, the Vectra looks slimmer, so that would be something that's more interesting to me. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about it? What you guys think about it? Do you like it? Do you think? No, actually, I think it's the same thickness as the Mira, to be honest. So I don't know. It might be a thickness that I'm not gonna be super keen on. Not that I'm like a stickler for very small, thin hilts though, but yeah, somewhere in between. So maybe this one is actually smaller in dimensions, but I don't know. Maybe you guys know more about that. Let's see. That I just got a Atom Sabers, Genodi Sabers. I am still need to install it, so I might try. Oh, Chaos. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. You try to snag up a Verso. I think it's gonna be a rat race though, because some people might just order a batch of 10 or 20, 50, 100 of them. Um, Mitcheltron says the Vectra doesn't scream Star Wars saber to me. It's a little bit like Tron. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, Tron. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Yeah, but that's also a little bit my thing. A lot of these custom lightsaber builders that make custom lightsabers, um, how can I say that? It's I can't put my finger on it, but some of them they derive a bit too much from what we know from Star Wars. But of course they do it because they want to have their own flavor. They want to make their own type of lightsabers. They want to make different stuff. And I see that with Alta Sabers as well, and also with Saber Force now. More and more of those new hilt designs. Sometimes they're a bit of a stretch for my imagination, and then I can understand what you mean, that they're like a little bit less Star Wars universe. Like for example, this plastic emitter thing, like that is something quite futuristic that I never seen on any lightsaber. It's a cool element, but at the same time, I don't see it in any of the Star Wars TV shows, movies, cartoons, etc. So, but this one, yeah, I do like it though. Like, it looks really nice. This is, oh, by the way, I just saw that I didn't realize it earlier. This is a bit recessed. You see, there's nothing there, probably for a leather grip. So I think they intend to have a leather grip section here, for anybody that wants that. I think if they put knurling on this part here, that would be cool too. But hey, but yeah, there's a lot of options there. Let's see. Um, you have a very good point that indeed a lot. Uh, yeah, that's my point. Is more like a lot. If you make it too much that it looks from the movies, then all the sabers become very generic and they look alike because they all have like a bunny ear, or they have a grip section, or they have like they force themselves to have something iconical in there just to make for the sake of selling lightsabers, so it's recognizable. Wow, I dropped a lightsaber and made a hole in this table. That's interesting. New boards are like Pokemon's gotta catch them all. Pokemon. Um, yeah, I think it's an interesting design. Uh, oh no, they start. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh my god, yeah. You see that? This is a bit more like the Saberforge weathering. Less of their hand weathering they did in the past. Was really beautiful in the past, in my personal opinion. Let's see. X really started doing the Skylar with the Falcon. I hadn't seen that either way. I'm personally not a fan of the particular weathering. Okay. Yeah, yeah. It does has a really nice look to it. It's quite futuristic. Yeah. I think if you powder coat, like for example, these like recessed pieces here, the cutout pieces, like a nice gold accents or something, like what they often do with Vader's faults. They have very similar like cutouts in the alloy, like this kind of stuff, and they have the customers like fill them up with, for example, I don't know, gold color powder coating, and then make this alloy black or something, powder coating, whatever. I just blah blah blah. It can be really beautiful. I think this lightsaber has a lot of potential. Personally, I'm not really feeling anything in particular for this plastic ring. Like the plastic ring here, that is, it's cool, it's new, but for me, it wouldn't be a selling factor. Like I wouldn't say, wow, I need to have this lightsaber because it has this pink thing there. Um, yeah, but it is new though, so it definitely has its wow factor because people will look at this and think, wow, that's kind of new. I've never seen that before. So that's good for Saber Trio. They come with some new elements like that. I mean, that's cool. It makes people talk, and I think they do a good job with that. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of funny when it's out of stock. They only had 30 pieces, so they will get a lot more, guys. So if you want to get one, and there's no worry. Ooh, Saberforge Gen 4 Consular. Oh, I thought for a moment that's the original Consular. I owned the original Consular 2016, and that one is super nice, actually. I kind of regret selling that one. They don't make that one anymore. It's been a long time, though. This one is not bad. Not bad. Very popular model still, the Consular. Kind of surprises me. Because back in 2016, it was already not that much of a popular design, in my opinion. My first lightsaber will be, okay, cool, a wish list. Some lightsabers that came in. Okay, cool, make some stuff. A pen, okay, he's gonna make a bomb. And there were two. Force the lid, yeah, okay, we saw that. It's very sad to hear. Oh, he's one of the lucky guys. He made a payment. Wow, $585. Ah, 500. Wow, you pay 80. You pay 85. What? What? Where you pay $85 for? If this thing is $500, that's shipping. You pay $85 for shipping? No way. I'm kind of interesting to know where you pay the extra $85 for. Oh, you also bought one. How much do you pay for shipping? Always interesting to see what other people pay for shipping. $46. 46. That's not domestic. Oh yeah, no, of course it's not domestic. It comes from Malaysia to US. Duh. I'm stupid. My teeth start to hurt so bad, guys. The anesthesia starts to, yeah. Yeah. I can feel my lips again. The pain starts to kick in, and I can feel it. The pain starts to kick in a bad way. I'm incredibly pissed. Oh, guys, this is an interesting post. I'm incredibly disappointed with the Legacy Sabers. Was stoked to grab one since I saw them as a budget custom sabers. They're glorious, just glorified Force FX sabers. Really, next purchase is definitely gonna be from Saberforge or another brand. How do I go about contacting Disney for a replacement? Oh, that's not nice. Let me see what kind of weird sound it is making. No sounds? Why are you post a video with no sounds? Come on. That's too bad. Wow, is that a... Wow. That's a 1-inch diameter blade. How thick is that, boy? Let me see that hilt. Oh, shit, that was too fast. Wow, that hilt is giant. That's a giant hilt. Look, that's a 1-inch blade. Woo, that's a big hilt. What's that? $60? Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, there's another. Wow. Everybody there got lucky. They all ordered one. How much did you pay for shipping? $46 as well. I always find, like, including myself, I'm always amazed when I'm looking at people buying lightsabers and they just spend $600, $700, $800, $1,000, including myself. I make myself guilty of that, don't get me wrong, to buy a lightsaber, and it always feels like they can just buy it on the spot. Like, oh, there's a new lightsaber coming out here, boom. Look, guy, what's what I got? I bought a new lightsaber, $600. And like, what the? But I do it as well. But my purchase is always like, scramble money. I don't have enough, but I'm still purchasing and hope it will come out in the next few months and I don't get too much pain and trouble with it. But I never have money ready when a new lightsaber comes out. But that's the difference. Like, I buy lightsabers when I, like, throughout the year. Like, I plan them in my mind, which I want to have. And some people just want to, they know what's coming and they're patiently waiting for it, and I don't have the patience. So throughout the year, I will already have made a purchase. And then a new lightsaber comes out and like, shit, I don't have the money. I really want to get on that run, but now I don't have money. That's the difference. People are more patient than me. But on the other hand, I get to pick more lightsabers nowadays that I really enjoy, that I really want to get. So it's different ways of approaching purchases, and I think that's interesting to see. But I'm not a very patient person, so I never really wait for something that might come somewhere next year. I'm like, fuck it, I already buy it now. I really want that one, and then by the time I have that one, I'm like, oh man, I should have waited. But nah, that's okay. It happens a lot less now because I spend a lot less money on buying lightsabers nowadays, so it helps. Let's see what else. We'll do a few more because the pain starts to really kick in, and I'm kind of like, I get a bit iffy if I can continue for much longer because the pain starts to really like being annoying. Wow, you're so good. You learned to spin lightsabers now. Show them. It's magic makes it purple. Hey, you can spin a light. You can spin lightsabers now. Yeah, he had to learn it. He was like, I don't know how to do it. It's so difficult. Yeah, we spent some time on it. Now you can do it yourself.
Yeah, but can you take this thing off?
Yeah, oh yeah. Now he wants that I take off the blade so he can have the lightsaber in his hands and he can carry it like this because he wanna have the blade off. But I'm like, yeah. How are you gonna do it? Because then I need to put a blade plug in because this guy's just gonna shine it right in his eyes. So. Okay, that's enough. Is Jasper already sleeping? Yep, Mom. Okay. Okay, guys. Apparently the whole family sleeps, and my son is just wandering around. You can have some drink. So he's gonna steal my cola. The pain is actually a bit worse than I expected, so I'm gonna end the live stream for now. I'm really sorry for that, but it feels really not comfortable. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I will be back tomorrow if the pain is not too horrible. And I'm looking forward to play some Battlefront 2 again. Yeah, staff is dead.
Why does it purple in the screen?
Yeah, it looks purple on the camera. Apparently it looks purple there. Yeah, it looks purple in the background as well, but here it's like a royal blue, an actual deep blue. Weird. Anyway, thanks, man. Take care, man. Love you guys. Have a great day, great evening. And what we say?
See you in the afternoon. We gonna play more Battlefront 2 all day.
Okay, take care, guys. Love you. Bye bye. Oh, dude, that was my head. No.